Hello everyone and welcome to a very exciting video. Reunion is out. It's been out for a few days, but I am finally sitting down and playing it because I haven't been able to, and I've been very excited. I've been scrolling on Twitter and there is a lot of people talking about the game. I have been trying to not get any spoilers. It's been very hard. I think the game has been very well received. Posted the last episode of Double Exposure yesterday, and honestly, the ending felt a little bit disappointing. I'm hoping this game redeems that. I think we should just get started.
My name is Max Caulfield.
Oh wow.
I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Ven Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Oh, I like this little recap. Would you like to decide choices that were made previous to this story? Doesn't Gemma choose Amanda? I romance Amanda. Chloe died. Romance Chloe. Supported Safi. And friends with Van. I think that's it. So I romanced Amanda. Chloe died. Romance Chloe. Supported Safi. And I ended up friends with Van. Friend zone. That's it. I thought we would just go back and get what I did on the other two games. But I mean, that's cool. So maybe we can, instead of being dependent on the choices you made, you can see different gameplays. Hello? This looks like a green room.
Yeah, I told her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig.
Hello,
20 minutes?
Chloe.
Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
I don't want to threaten. Lie or negotiate. Let's try negotiating.
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulbich right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Is this what happened when Max combined the timelines? That's Blackwell's bathroom. Shake it
Not
off.
again.
Shake it off.
It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Business.
Haven't talked this way in years. But why does this feel like it was only yesterday?
Is there nothing to see here? Probably not. Let's go this way.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
You have nothing to say to that?
That memory can't be real.
Okay.
The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
Half of it is real.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
I got the memories.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
Oh no.
I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it. But somewhere, deep in a place I try never to go, I also know I'm dead.
Yeah, because it's either her or her mom that dies. Oh, you're at the Overlook. Why is the bench not? Oh, it bothers me. Oh, is that's Chloe's outfit, isn't it?
My own death.
Yeah.
The one I begged Max to choose. It feels realer than my life. But how?
The lighthouse. Is that Max?
Max? Who the fuck are you?
Oh wow.
Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
That's Chloe indeed. Oh my god. so pretty. I love fall. I want to leave her. Wakeport, scenic overlook. I love New York. Is that Max? Probably.
Wow.
She's back. She did return.
Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
Home? Oh, is that donuts?
My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back.
Why is your camera underneath all this clutter? Isn't your camera going to get ruined?
This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
At least you ate something.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Oh. Oh! The top part is like the other one. Okay. I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything, TM, last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Safi died. And then I found a world where Safi wasn't dead, and the new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Safi and I managed to put it back together. I've been thinking about Chloe a lot. I mean, I always did. But ever since the storm, it's been a sort of constant presence. It's not a bad thing, actually. It feels like I'm more connected to her than any point since she died. But it's intense. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned? But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. That's a hard word to say. When Yasmin asked me to teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking. But after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students. And being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough. For now it definitely is. But for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my own on-the-road fix while still pulling down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance and where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly, driven by death, defined by death? What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life. Stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question will be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're going into portraiture? And yeah, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every Direct building in bowling alley last year. So this year I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Oh, so many messages. How was class today? It was great. We found a handful of squirrels and some finches. I thought I saw a hermit thrush and he flew away before I got the right page in my field guide. Love it. The Turtle's having a movie night tomorrow. I need a spooky autumnal family-friendly film. Any thoughts? Ooh, let me bring over my DVD binders. I have a bunch of options. Wait, family-friendly? I don't know if I have anything. I know, I'm sorry we weren't quite right for each other. But you're still one of my favorite people in Lakeport. And I'm really glad that we're friends. Assuming you still want to be friends. Say no more, and same to you. Hey, you free this Friday? I was talking to my new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm. And long story short, we're having an open mic night. I'm gonna do stand-up. Aww. Wait, this Friday? I'm so sorry I can't come. My agent set up a couple of gallery shows in New York. I have to leave right after my class. What? That's amazing. Congratulations. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the Turtle tonight? I have to choose a couple of prints to bring with me, and I love a second opinion. You're on. Fuck. Fuck. You're on. I'll have a free drink waiting at the bar for the almost birthday girl. My mouse was dirty, so it was bothering me. Hazel. Updates. Bush on Gallery in Soho and Astrid in Williamsburg. Both interested, trying to pit them against each other on the fee. More to come. Whoa, that's great news, thanks. Also, Aperture wants to include you in the feature. Something about the post-industrial naturalism, blah blah blah. Honestly, I'd rather you have your own spread. Holy shit, but I mean, Aperture. I'm saying that right, Aperture? A modern just to be considered. Yeah, they're lucky to have you, trust me. I know most of the actors there. They're dying for a young talent. Okay, things are happening. I want you to get down to New York for some gallery tours. The two I mentioned above, plus maybe a couple more if I can lock them in. I look at my calendar. When are you thinking? Don't kill me. Can you do this weekend? Wow, okay. I'll look into it right away. I'm in. Excellent. Finalizing plans now. I will send you the itinerary. Get excited. This is gonna be huge for you. Moses. Tony says he might make it out for Thanksgiving. For Thanksgiving. But Labor Day is a no-go. Oh no, sorry. I was looking really forward to meet him. Me too. This Tony is a red flag. It's hard. I know we're both busy, but I don't mind waiting for the holidays. But when he says he can't come, and then he cancels, I know. Okay, I have an idea for something that might cheer you up, but it should wait until next week. For now, want to meet at the Turtle and commiserate? What are all these words? Sure. Max, I know you hated every minute of our Michelin Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was my absolute pleasure to try and fail to understand what that sexy robot was doing. Hey, are we on for today? For two today? Yes. Sorry, we have a faculty meeting with President Teller on Monday. My advisor's asking me to prep some slides on the future of physics. Just put your face on the last slide. That's a great idea, actually. I don't think he has that sense of humor, or any sense of humor, but yes, I should be done by 2. Okay, 2 is the time. Cool, anything I can do to help? Yes, bring marshmallows. Want to cancel today? What? No, why would I? Because I'm guessing you still haven't packed for your trip? Well, I moved all my clothes onto the bed. Progress is being made. But I don't need to cancel. I want to run a couple of outfit ideas by you anyway. Okay, see you at 2. Sounds like we don't get much testing done this time. You're back in town tomorrow night, right? Yeah, sometime in the evening. If this is a surprise birthday thing. I love to opt out. Alright, your birthday was yesterday, sorry, slipped my mind. It's been a crazy weekend, there's a lot happening, like, a lot. Is everything okay? Just focus on your trip. I'll fill you in when you get back. Yo, Max, I get it. If I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm and I hope you're alright. Who? Chloe? Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? So if you haven't answered my call or text, I miss you. Just let me know you're okay, please. God, you're like my mom. I'm fine. I mean, not really, not at all. Not in any sense that matters. But I'm fine in a way of, you can stop worrying about me, I'm fine. I want to talk to you, please call me back. Safi, are you there? Hey, I just hope you're okay, that's all, call me. Why is she being like that? Amanda's having a back to school night at the Turtle, you in? I shouldn't. I only have a few more days until my first class starts. I have to revise my syllabus, make sure I have the class portal set up. Moses says I have imposter syndrome, but I never finished high school. Can you really call it imposter syndrome? If you're an actual imposter. Oh dear, a classic case of the jitters. Step 1, take a deep breath. Oh, I need to check on the waivers I required for class. They meet outside them. Normal. Deep breaths, got it. Just order your Cosmo, meet me at the bar for step 2. Ugh, fine. It was good seeing tonight. And remember I said fake it until you make it. Your students are excited to learn from a famous photographer. And once they meet you, they'll be excited to learn from you. Don't stress. Thanks, man, I mean it. I'm gonna kill Owen, I swear. What did he do now? He got all snotty because I didn't understand the neuroplasticity of large language models. But then needed help with the copy machine. I have a lot of large language to feed that guy. I'm torn. On one hand, I like having a friend in the president's office. And on the other, you want to watch me verbally eviscerate Owen? It's a real conundrum. Hey, I saw an audition shit in Lakeport this afternoon. I think it was an all-male take on the taming of the shrew, just a heads up. I'm aware. You don't like that user company? I do not. The artistic director is a talentless hack. Also, we dated for a while in sophomore year. Hey, are you coming to Amanda's open mic thing? Actually, I can't. Tell you the whole story when I get back, but for now, is anything you want from New York City? Black and white cookie. Maxine, hello. I have missed you since leaving campus. Are you well? President Fayad, it's so nice to hear from you. Please, it is former president if anything, but I much prefer Yasmin. You got it, Yasmin. Things are great. I have my class, my students are so smart and inquisitive. And my new agent Hazel has been really pushing my work to galleries and magazines. I'm so grateful to you for getting me the instructor role. That is so exciting. You earned your new role entirely on your own merits. You are a great artist. You deserve to have your work appreciated on campus and out in the world. Oh, thank you. I have been desperately trying to reach Safian. Have you heard from her? Sorry, no, just a single text, but no information about where she is or what she's doing. It is the same for me. I am worried. I know, me too. Okay, so that's it for now. Go ahead.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
I don't think the hat is your thing, to be honest.
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
I use a 24mm prime lens at f2.8 with mid-afternoon overcast conditions and an aluminum bounce support for the key. My intention was to capture the malevolence I cannot say it, of the subject, particular in the eyes, in which I used point lighting to accentuate the inherent inherent sinister qualities. Excellent word really brought the subject to life.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
I used my phone to capture a still life of my recorder and a bottle of beer. I wanted to explore compositional enjambment, and a new concept I invented to express my feelings about love of journalism and how it interferes with my ability to have a social life. Compositionally, very effective. Next time, focus in on the lighting you can sculpt, in how the lighting can sculpt your internet emotion.
One gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits. My manager Hazel is always looking out for me.
Could be a good one for Longa Vista Monthly, but they pay shit.
And sometimes I want to kill her.
No more photos of your friends, please. Magnifique. I feel like... Did I see everything? No, but...
My most trusted companion.
Yay. Okay, so I think the camera is...
The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend. Nothing like a satisfying click, a soothing whir, and a toasty photo blossoming into view. The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
She looks so cute! Oh my god! Do you want to bet this is a selfie she's gonna go back to the end of the game? If the game goes like Life is Strange, I'm sure she'll have to go back in the photo. It's been on Life is Strange on double exposure. This could be it. This could be it. She looks very cute though. I really like the selfie.
Time for your close-up.
I think a license plate had something written on it. Just like Chloe's had Twin Peaks. Oh, I love this. That's cute. She can still double exposure it. I like that. Are you back? Are you safe? Of course I'm safe. Still on the road. What's going on? Good, stay away from now. There's some kind of attack on campus. Oh my god, what's happening? Are you okay? I'm headed to the observatory. There are students trapped. It's a fire, spreading quick, really bad. Stay away, I'll let you know when it's clear. No, I'm coming to help. I'll be there soon. Stay safe.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Speed. Oh, I cannot see anything. It's so dark. Help.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so horrible. The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean? Doesn't look like enough to start a fire.
You just need the right thing to spread the fire, I believe. Were they
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied
having
up
some
at that
kind of
destroyed building where this mess started.
protest or
But all the
party or
students are down
something?
here. Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire or something else?
I was trying to read what was on the floor, but it just says slow. Loretta's March.
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
March on campus. This corrupting criminal administration will not silence us. We will make our voices heard. 22nd of September, 7 p.m. Admin building. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Hello there. Stop the lies.
Where did all this come from?
No demolition.
Get us out of here!
The chains on the door. Did someone did this on purpose? Oh, they even covered all the windows? What am I supposed to do?
Someone set this fire on purpose.
Did someone do Molotovs? I think it's the name Molotovs, right?
Damn it!
Security! There's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now.
Monks, really?
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
What the f-
Max! Help!
No, Moses.
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
I want to see that. Oh no, it's broken.
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in! No!
I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
That's stressful. So we are before the weekend.
No smoke. No screams. I did it.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. I did it. I jumped into a photo again.
We are so back.
I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done?
The butterfly.
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something. What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
What? Oh. Game is glitchy.
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
It sucks that she has to cancel that. Seemed like it was a great weekend.
It's so peaceful. But for how long? Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Loretta. Hey Loretta. Just checking, is everything okay? Yes, Max, why do you ask? No real reason, but please tell me if there's anything dangerous going on with you. None more than usual. Again, what is this about? It's nothing, I promise. I'm just checking in. Alright, well, thanks for the super weird check-in, I guess. Finally! In the double exposure, you couldn't just continue from where you ended up. You just started always from the beginning. It was so annoying. Breathe, Just breathe, don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or would it just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses, and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Safi lost control of our powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk. And it wasn't, up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear, after months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone. Pros, productivity boost. Cons, didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something. But if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started, and the protest. Did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. It's so cute. Do I have to double exposure every single time? Why do I have toys?
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer?
Okay.
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside. His students don't call him Space Daddy for nothing, no matter how often he tells them not to.
Everett Observatory Lecture Series, Mondays at 2 p.m. in the planetarium. Next week's topic. Astrophysics is for everyone. A no dumb questions introduction to the stars by Moses Murphy, graduate student.
The planetarium, haven for astronomers and stoners alike. I told Moses they should add a laser light show, but apparently that's not the point of planetariums.
The planets on Perry, a journey through our solar system. Black holes beyond the event horizon. That's so cool.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
Let me see.
Moses told me these exhibits misrepresent astronomy as being all about spacesuits and rockets. But I still think they're so cool. Gord vibes only. Even a bad day can have a beautiful ending.
Can I go upstairs? Probably not. Yeah. Okay. So
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
you discover a flyer for a podcast. Select listen to sit down and listen to it. Keep an eye out for more. That I like.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society.
Oh, she now turned to the Abraxas.
I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
I mean, I cannot say she's a bad podcaster. She's kind of good. There is Moses' office.
Chloe made a model of the solar system for the Blackwell Science Fair. I wonder if Joyce still has it. Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
The Lakeport Daily News. A new president promises a bold new Caledon. Dr. Owen Teller will be the first to admit that he has big shoes to fill. In September, he became Caledon's University new president after the long-time tenure of Dr. Yasmin Fayyad. Since then, he's faced many detractors who question whether his proposed campus expansion and corporate partnerships are in keeping with Caledon values. But Teller is undeterred. As a proud Caledon alumnus, I am delighted to return to my alma mater and shepherd the school into a new era. He tells over the cappuccino in the school's Everett Observatory Cafe. Caledon has weathered many storms in the past year, both literally and reputational, But as we began the arduous work of rebuilding, I wanted to read more. I guess not.
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
This classroom is reserved. Recovery will be holding workshops on Monday the 23rd, 10 a.m. Careers in pharmaceuticals. How can recovery help you? 2 p.m. Drug therapies. How recovery is making a difference. 4 p.m. Resume reviews and informational interviews with representatives from recovery pharmaceuticals. If your class usually meets here on Monday, please check your student portal for the alternate meeting location.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Okay, I don't see anything else that we have to see here. No flyers, nothing. So,
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
enter.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
Aww.
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember.
Huh? Max, shut up. Shut up.
I mean...
I figured it'll happen.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Okay. What about liberal arts?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
It's not an easy A.
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we
It's
strive
true.
for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Yeah, okay.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Why are you going to kick her
Wow.
out?
I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Were you there?
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
I don't like him. He's not cute anymore.
That guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
Yes, but she had to save you. I know it's risky.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
Is that the picture? Oh no.
That's definitely the campus on fire.
Oh.
Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a
changed
photo.
it.
I dropped my camera when I saw you.
Should I be honest? Should I say it was him? I think I'll be honest.
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Falling from the roof.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I didn't know if I should.
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion.
You
which
really
is
like
exactly what
this.
your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Oh, I like that. I love that board.
Let's get to work.
Can I read the board?
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
Cool.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers.
9 months?
That's something.
2nd of August. Attempted to capture footage of subject during a teleportation test using infrared camera. As expected, footage showed hotspots at the subject's starting and ending positions, with a slight change in atmospheric temperature consistent with subject's path across the room. No testing lunch in Burlington. Repetition testing. Subject broke rewound and unbroke the same mug 20 times. No nosebleeds or fatigue. No future repetition tests per subject's request. No testing, subject needed tech support with the Caladon teacher portal. Discussed plans for future tests, monthly check of subject's vitals, no changes. No testing. Machine Angel Marathon. Testing the upper limits of subject rewind window. Subject and tester set a timer for 10 minutes. When alarms sounded, subject rewound as far back as she could without strain. Average rewind time after 5 attempts, 5 minutes 42 seconds. No nosebleeds or fatigue.
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Safe rewinding 5 minutes or less. Rewind with objects. Small changes made in the past. Rewinding in front of others. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perceptual completion. The influence of schema. Schemas. Untested timeline shifting. No evidence of other timelines seen since the merge. Avoid photo jumping. Large changes made in the past.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Caladon graduate student falsely reported death. Police blame computer error. Residents experience short-term memory loss in the wake of, I don't know, the perfect storm. Caladon's unanswered questions. Local meteorologists are struggling to explain how Category 3 storm could strike the area with no warning last week. But as the town of Lakeport struggles to rebuild, even stranger questions are coming to light. Caladon University graduate student Safia was seen on campus on the same day the Lakeport police were interviewing suspect regarding her death. This reporter remembers reading Lewin Fayyad's obituary in this very paper, though electronic records from that day have become corrupted and inaccessible. Interview with Caladon students and faculty revealed further discrepancies. None of them had any memory of Lewin Fayyad's death, though some recalled seeing a flower-covered memorial on campus the previous week. Lewin Fayyad wasn't available for comments. That is kind of funny, I'm gonna be honest.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Theoretical new powers. Fast forward. Tailored rewind. Rewinding one area person, but not the rest. Photo jumping in photos. Max isn't in. Some success in the past, but inconclusive, possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely unsure of ramifications. One test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines. Splitting the timeline in two again. No plans to test. Could kill Safi.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
That's very interesting. He thinks of everything.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part.
We changed his office. It's different.
Moses' pride and joy. Though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control-Z. Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens. Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
Hey boo, hope you're enjoying your favorite season. Sorry I can't visit until Thanksgiving, but until then, enjoy the flowers. Love, Tony.
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
Same, Max, same.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Moses, you have the fun of this entire life. You have the run, not the fun. Please leave me my little fiefdom, this humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if there weren't any simulations running on this machine when I get back, Harold. I think I'm losing my voice. I've been recording so much stuff today.
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right. You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a Fireflinger did the deed. Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is... I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai, but anime can surprise me. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing. Are you my mystery killer?
Mary?
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Swordmaster Frostbite has plans for world domination, and nothing can stop him, until a bookish high school girl learns that she is in reincarnation of an ancient samurai warrior. With her two best friends, Hana Ishihara and Izumi Kanda, our hero must find the courage to face Swordmaster Frostbite and save the world. But how can she prevail? After all, she is no true samurai. Surely we find something somewhere.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
Would that be it?
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
No, those are the best friends. I don't have her name.
Hana Ishihara?
Sorry, wrong answer.
I need to find the name. Maybe I haven't gone upstairs. I forgot upstairs exists.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie. If she ever comes back. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
May Jamison is at the vet. Possible respiratory infection. She will return soon. No, you may not spend class time writing her Google Wilson notes.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster?
Oh?
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady?
Mina Hiramatsu.
Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses. Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
Ooh.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Oh, that's some very pretty lettering. Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Caledon didn't end quite as I might have hoped. But I know that school is in capable hands. I remember when Safia first met you, and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that, wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. Fondly, Yasmin.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Sure, it's very similar.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the Time Dojo.
I like the name Time Dojo. Max is not affected by rewind. She retains facts and inventory objects. Rewind stunt the breaking the mud.
A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up? Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Get us out of here!
Is there something I can... Cushion.
This could protect the mug. if it wasn't currently in pieces. This could protect the mug, if it wasn't currently in pieces.
And now?
This could protect the mug, if it wasn't currently in pieces.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Oh man. She's so cute.
Yes.
Okay, so
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Probably not a buried treasure, but you never know.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max.
that was kind of stressful.
What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
I saved the observatory this time. Let's just hope I can save it again. I've faced armed men before, but I just know this is gonna be the thing that kills me.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can
I
fix her.
mean, maybe the observatory.
You're right,
but I
though.
don't
Consider
know
this
how
her
that
official
would
retirement party.
set the whole campus on fire.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
Scared.
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can change it?
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Yeah, that's so much better.
Sometimes
everyone
I wish everyone
will
still
remember
remembered.
that.
The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I needed you?
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
You're my
I
bestie.
knew you could handle it. But
And
most
you're
people
very
aren't
smart.
you. It's better if they don't know.
And you
Even
can help
Amanda?
me understand
Especially
this.
Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
Yes.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her. And I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
Sometimes.
Amanda is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love to find it.
My powers?
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe. In the school bathroom.
Yeah. I tried so hard to save her. And the one thing I learned is that you can't save everyone.
I'm sorry about Chloe.
And now we could lose a Loretta, or a Reggie, or a you. How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do.
I love suspects.
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I want to believe that it's not Safi.
Safi's been gone for months. Her mom isn't even the president anymore. And she works alone. A riot isn't her style.
A riot is chaos. Safi's natural habitat.
Even so, Safi may hate the administration, but she'd never hurt the students.
What's next?
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No.
No.
Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering.
This game is bugging a lot. Okay.
And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. That's different. Also, another thing I noticed, there's no chapters in this game. Why is the roof blue?
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy, crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Change of plans, change of topic. I feel like telling them that I'm not going, they'll be confused, so I'm gonna change the topic.
You know, given my extreme lateness, I think we should jump right into the lesson today.
Oh.
I know. But I think you'll want all the time we have for this. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes, colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
I don't know, Jeanette, so...
Jeanette, what do you think?
Secrets. Whoa. Deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
It looked intriguing.
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
If I double exposure it. I think I clicked the wrong one.
Well, did you capture my essence?
I'm confused.
Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
I never got your name.
But I never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
That's very funny.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Safi? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
Reggie is the president now. That's so cool. I'm still processing everything we just talked about, but I want to know how glad I am that you've given us a chance to change something. We'll figure this out later. Okay, you're amazing, and I'm glad we're friends. And also, I think I just saw Safi. Oh, Oh wow, that's a surprising new variable. You didn't see it last time you taught this class? No, I changed one tiny thing about how I introduced the subject, and there she was. I see. I know, I'm a butterfly with very big wings. I have to get back to class, just thought you should know.
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
I'm reworking a joke for tonight. What's funnier, the magician or the birthday magician? Can I get more context? No way. I know you can come tonight, but you're gonna see me perform someday. No spoilers. In that case, the magician sounds punctual. Besides, I sumo magicians do birthdays anyway. Thank you. Okay, keep prepping for your fancy NY trip. Don't forget to pack a cigarette holder or reticle, whatever that is. You know the art world so well. Hello.
I remember helping 3 students last time. Squirrels, the unofficial mascot. Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help.
Let me see if I have anything to see around here. Okay, Reggie.
Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it has something to do with Abraxas? Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
Go for it. Break the ice.
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him. Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie. Hey, Reggie. Find a...
Not a pickup tool?
It's a camera, Reggie. Not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in.
Will this work?
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a
Is
picture
this
of you?
going the exact same way?
No, but it's a thing I have.
Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly.
Sorry, Max. I think I just... Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that.
Isn't that kind of random, Max, to say to him?
Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. Who else could use my help? Oh, this is a weird party.
Party prep, wine fountain, gift from mom, finished playlist, set up speakers, boxed wine, solo cups, masks, caps, eggs, skulls, 100 candles, assorted pumpkins.
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Owen meeting prep, be respectful, perform, Hall of Secrets does not exist, inspection will continue. As planned, must be allowed to reoccupy in 4 weeks, per court order. Convince Loretta to stop podcast. Owen meeting notes. Must give access to Hall of Secrets. Inspection may be halted. Will never reoccupy house. Going to be demolished. May commit to a new Abraxas housing contingent on my cooperation. Do you want to be remembered as the president who ended Abraxas? Might be able to stop Gloria's podcast. Owen is trying to end up.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
Hello there.
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help. Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache. Need to find Jeanette and Loretta. Loretta always knows more than she should. Which, in this case, is a good thing.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
It's supposed to be doing your assignment. Not the assignment.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. Got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Abraxas.
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
Yes, why not?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But You'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser.
Campus March?
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Thelonious.
I probably have time to help one more student. With the fab closed from the storm damage, they moved a lot of the art out here. Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence.
I'm really just trying to see if I can see everything.
I used to break into buildings like this for photos. But I'm trying to be a good role model.
Caledon University under construction. The Fine Arts building is closed while we work to repair the damage from the storm.
The poor Fine Arts building was the biggest casualty of the storm.
It's really sad, actually. No entry, construction in progress, authorized personnel only. I guess I cannot go this way, so I have to go back there.
Probably time to help. Most of the time, being a teacher is amazing. Other times, it makes me want to shake my fist and scream about these damn kids today. Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it. All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed.
Camera's broken. I got to study for Camera. Peace. Was that everything? Oh.
Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack.
I want to see that picture.
Well, that's one way to take a photo. Not bad for an accidental portrait.
That's so cool, Max. That's a great picture. I keep clicking the wrong button.
Everyone's used to me and my camera by...
I'm sorry, I need to... Huh. I have this one that I haven't found.
Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
Caledon 2.0. Come and see what the new Caledon has in store for you. Innovation, cutting edge, teaching, tech and business, and leadership.
President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
Caledon 2.0 development plan ready to break ground. President Teller describes plan as ambition yet critical for ensuring Caledon's future. 4 new buildings, the 35 acres of development, completion slated for 2032.
Yes, hello. Please tell the fire department to be ready for a blazing inferno Sunday night. Just a gut feeling. Perfect. Ah, the banner-tailed gray squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on a hike with Moses. Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her.
Is this Jeanette a new character we're going to see more of?
Probably time to help one more student. No judgment.
I did it! Okay. Hello, my dear.
Jeanette is a perfectionist. I have to tread carefully when giving her feedback.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
I think it's both raw and powerful and vulnerable and fragile. But the expression I have, it feels like it's raw and powerful.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Can I speak to you?
Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Professor Miha, I mean, Rati, is such a good colleague.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
I should make my way back to where class started. Still unsure about this whole rewind super teacher thing. But that was satisfying.
Have I found anything? Let me see, there's a snail. How can I get there?
Now that I am on the faculty, some would say I should resist the urge to sit on his little head. I disagree.
He's so cute. This is a reflecting moment.
First it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now, given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it. I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
So I think we saw everything. Yeah. This is really dark. I need to brightness. I need to make it a little bit brighter. Oh, I did this wrong. That's why it's so dark. Oh, but this now doesn't look very good. It's a little bit better. Okay, you do you.
Class is almost over. I should head over to the soldier statue.
Can I go down here?
I have to stay by my class.
Okay.
I told the class we'd be using Polaroids today because I wanted them to connect with their subjects. I don't think they realized how serious I was. I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of when she died. Every year, I feel her presence grow stronger. But this year, it almost feels real.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire?
Oh.
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Reggie's a good kid, but he's a terrible liar. He seemed a little on edge in the last week, but I thought it was regular school stress. He's the president of the secret society, that is, very publicly fighting with Caledon's president. I don't think Reggie ever wanted to be in charge of Abraxas. He just kind of fell into it when Diamond left school so abruptly. That's why we haven't seen Diamond. I was thinking about her. Now he looks like he hasn't slept in a week, and he's taking furtive calls during class. Not the typical behavior of my star pupil. I need to find Fremont House, and I need to learn what Reggie knows. And I need to figure out why the hell Safi is here. How do I do that?
He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire?
Could I go somewhere?
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Could I go downstairs?
I have to stay by my class.
Then I don't know. Why? Girlie, I'm seeing you. How do I eavesdrop?
This was not a safe area to walk for months after the storm. Lots of falling debris. Who is Loretta spying on this time?
You're not being subtle at all.
Ah! Max! You scared me.
Are you spying?
Are you spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas.
Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
I do.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont house isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no Hall of Secrets. You sound like Loretta.
Who is he talking
You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay. We'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
No. Am I good? Okay. It's gonna end class.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Administration drama.
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I believe so too. That's the trauma. Can I be honest and say I believe so too? I'm gonna do that.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense.
Yeah,
Still. For months afterwards, Sofia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Sofia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude.
Why is she here again?
But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Wow, her eyes are so intense. Why? Of course, sure.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
That's the thing, we don't really know anything about Safi. We don't know if it's her. Since we don't know, I'm just gonna say that I don't know. I'm gonna say that.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars.
No.
I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
That didn't sound very nice. Can I be honest?
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
I don't care.
I can head out whenever I'm ready. I can end class now, or keep looking around the quad.
I'm leaving, it's fine.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means. And Safi. She's back.
Wait until you see Chloe.
No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
I'm glad that Max and Moses are investigating her powers. I'm glad the powers are back, because I really like the rewind powers. I like rewind powers more than I like the full exposure, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really excited to just continue. Now that we've seen Safi again, not in the Safi body, but we saw Safi. It's still Safi. We met Janet. I'm curious to know if Janet is going to be a new character we're going to see, or if it's just an NPC. I'm like, where is Diamond? Because last time we saw Diamond, she was bleeding through her nose. I And if that tells me something, it means someone with powers. But I'm just having so much fun, and even now I would continue if I could. But I have other things to do. If you enjoy this one, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and do all those fun things you do on YouTube. And I will see you next time.